Okay, Act
you're
3,
flying
Scene
off.
2. Oh, you got something?
Oh,
You saying something?
I'm flying out on May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah. May the 5th, and then May the 6th is the big coronation.
Act 3, Scene 3.
Scene
Tharsus.
4, page 101.
Oh, we're skipping 3? Okay. Act 3, Scene 4. Ephesus.
Two
Enter
ladies.
Chairman and Thaisa.
Saruman is again the doctor, if you remember.
Oh, okay.
And Tyza is his patient who
Right.
came alive.
Madam, this letter and some certain jewels lay with you in your coffer, which are at your command. Know you the character?
It is my lord's. That I was shipped at sea I well remember, even on my evening time. But whether they're delivered by the holy gods I cannot rightly say. But since King Pericles, my wedded lord, I ne'er shall see again, a vestal livery will I take me to, and never more have joy.
Madam, if this you purpose as you speak, Diana's temple is not distant far, where you may abide till your date expire. Moreover, if you please, a niece of mine shall there attend you.
My recompense is thanks, that's all. Yet my goodwill is great, though the gift small.
And then
Act
we
4.
go all the way over to 104.
Act 4, Scene 1. Tharsus near the seashore. Enter
Hey.
Dionysa and Leonine.
Oh, who's doing Diana?
Marina is
Do that
Me.
one.
the
Oh,
child
okay.
that was lost, you know,
Okay.
at sea.
Thy oath, remember, thou
a child?
hast sworn to
There
do.
was a baby
Uh-huh.
when
It's
it was
grown.
born,
But she grew up.
And yeah,
Oh, many years have passed, okay.
Tyza had died, we thought.
Okay.
She was saved, so was Marina. Just let you know.
That's pretty neat.
So now the Marina, how old is she?
Well, she's a youngish, yeah. And later she meets up with her daddy. The whole miracle to the whole play.
Her dad put her in a like a
What's
place
wrong
to
with
take
this
care of
old
her.
days people,
Yeah.
huh?
Shakespeare knew how to shake you up and bring a tear to you too.
Yes, please.
They're
If you
reunited.
see this on
Reunited.
stage,
You should read the Greek tragedies. It's like all messed up.
well, romances are a mixture of, you know, being romantic and tragic. So the tragedy is all these people dying.
Yeah, that's why my husband, he always watched those movies with the kings and queens and princesses and always walk in the middle. It's like, why they everybody sleeping with each other constantly? That's why I always walk out.
That's TV.
That's right now. I understand because they like don't care, you know, father with daughters and sisters with whoever, just no limitation, no rules, I guess, in this kingdom.
I have to meet this man because he should be down here reading with us.
Who? My husband?
Yeah.
No, he's in Korea. He's he's soldier.
Well, then I have excuses. Normally I'd say that's no excuse.
Act 4, Scene 1.
Here we go. Enter Dionysia and Leonine.
Thy oath, remember, thou hast sworn to do. 'Tis but a blow, which never shall be known. Thou canst not do a thing in the world then. So
Be
soon
real
to
quick,
yield.
say, parallel to Snow White.
Oh.
You'll see it's coming up.
Okay, Act 4, Scene 1.
Wicked
Yeah.
Queen.
Take 5.
Thou canst not do a thing in the world so soon to yield thee so much profit. Let not conscience, which is not cold, or flaming love thy bosom enslave too nicely, nor let pity, which even women have cast off, melt thee, but be a soldier to thy purpose.
I will do it. But yet she is a goodly creature.
Though fitter than the gods should have her. Here she comes weeping, her old nurse's death. Thou art resolved?
I am resolved.
No, I will
Marina.
No, I will wrap the loose of her wing to strew Thai green with the flowers, the yellows, blues, the purple violets, and marigolds. Show as a carpet hung upon the grave, which summer days doth last. A mean poor maid, born in a tempest, when my mother died. This world to me is as a lasting storm, wearing me from my friends.
Okay, real quick. That word is I, A-Y. It's like your eye.
Which one is that?
Did you see it?
AY.
I mean.
Four lines of, from the end. I, me, poor me,
AY.
I, me.
AY.
I'm just.
Act 4,
Oh,
scene 4.
I, me. Okay, this is I, me. Is
Yeah.
it? Okay, I, me. Okay. Thank you.
How now, Marina? Why do you keep alone? How chance my daughter is not with you? Do not consume your blood with sorrowing. Have you a nurse of me? Lord, how your favor is changed with this unprofitable woe. Come, give me your flowers. On the sea margin walk with Leonine. Leonine?
Leonine.
Okay, Leonine. The air is quick, it pierces and sharpens the stomach. Come, Leonine, take her by the arm, walk with her.
No, I pray you, I will not berate you of your servant.
Come, come, I love the king your father and yourself with more than foreign heart. We every day expect him here. When he shall come and find our paragon to all reports thus blasted, he will repent the breath of his great voyage. Blame both my lord and me, that we have taken no care to your best courses. Go, I pray you, walk and be cheerful once again. Reserve that excellent complexion which did steal the eyes of young and old. Care not for me, I can go home alone.
Well, I will go, but yet I have no desire to it.
Come, come, I know 'tis good for you. Walk half an hour, Leonine, at least. Remember what I have said.
I warrant you, madam.
I will leave you, my sweet lady, for a while. Pray, walk softly. Do not heat your blood. What? I must have care of you.
My thanks, sweet madam. Is that wind westerly that blows?
Southwest.
When I was born, the wind was north.
Was it so?
My father, as a nurse say, did never fear, but cry God's seaman. So the sailors galling, his kindly hands hauling ropes and clasping to the mast, endured a sea that almost burst the deck.
When was this?
When I was born, never was wave nor wind more violent, and from the ladder tackle washed off a canvas climber. Ha! Say no one. Say one walled out, and with a dropping industry they skipped from the steam to stern, the boat swaying, whistle, and the master calls and trebles the confusion.
Come, say your prayers.
What mean you?
If you require a little space for prayer, I grant it. Pray, but be not tedious, for the gods are quick of ear, and I am sworn to do my work with haste.
Why will you kill me?
To satisfy my lady.
Why would she have me killed? Now, as I can remember, by my troth, I never did her hurt in all my life. I never spake bad word, nor did ill turn to any living creature. Believe me, love, I never killed a mouse, nor hurt a fly. I trod upon a worm against my will, but I wept it forth. How have I offended? Wherein my death might yield her any profit. or my life imply her any danger.
My commission is not to reason of the deed, but do it.
You not, don't for all the world, I hope. You are well favored, and your looks for show. You have a gentle heart. I saw you lately when you coughed hard in parting to that fault. Good sort. It showed well in you. Do so now, you lady seeks my life. Come you between, and save for me, the weaker.
I am sworn and will dispatch. Hold, villain. Take me line now.
Half past, mate, half pot. Come, let's have her aboard suddenly.
A prize, a prize.
These roving thieves serve the great pirate ballads, and they have seized Marina. Let her go, there's no hope she'll return. I will swear she's dead and thrown into the sea, but I will see further. Perhaps they will but please themselves upon her, not carry her aboard. If she remain, whom they have ravished must me be slain.
Act 4, Scene 2. Mytilene in front of a brothel. Enter 3 bawds. A pander is servant both and a bawd.
So is it B-O-U-L-T same as B-O-L-T?
Yes.
Okay.
Bolt!
Sir!
Search the park at Narrowly. Mytilene is full of gallants. We lost too much money this month, and I have been too winchless.
Who's the bawd?
Bawdy.
We were never so much out of creatures. We have but poor three, and they can do no more than they can do, and they with continual action are even as good as rotten.
Therefore, let us have fresh ones. The water they pay for them. If there be not a conscience to be used in every trade, we shall never prosper.
Thou sayest true. 'Tis not our bringing up of poor bastards as I think I have brought up some 11.
I to 11 and brought them down again. But shall I search the market?
What else, man? The stuff we have, a strong wind will blow it to pieces. They are pitifully sodden.
Thou sayest true. They're not unwholesome of conscience. The poor Transylvanian is dead that lay with a little baggage.
Aye, she quickly pooped him.
Pooped him.
She made him roast meat for worms, but I will go search the market.
3,000 or 4,000 chickens were as pretty as a proportion to live quietly and so give over.
Why to give over? I pray you. Is it a shame to get when we are old?
Oh, our credit comes not in like the commodity, not the commodity wages, not with the danger. Therefore, if in our youth we could pick up some pretty estate, 'twere not amiss to keep out the door hatched. Besides, the sore terms we stand upon with the gods will be strong with us for the giving o'er.
Come, other sorts offend as well as we.
As well as we? And better too. We offend worse, and neither is their profession any trade. It's no calling. Oh, but here comes Bolt.
Come your ways, my masters. You say she's a virgin?
Oh, sir, we doubt it not.
All I gotta do is turn the page, find out the answer.
Master, I have gone through for this piece, you see.
There we go.
If you like her, so if not, I have lost my earnest.
Bold, has she any qualities?
She has a good face, speaks well, and has excellent good clothes. There's no father necessarily of qualities he can make her be refused.
What's her price, Bold?
It cannot be baited at 1 dirt, 1,000 pieces.
Well, follow me, my masters. You shall have your money presently. Wife, take her in. Instruct her what she has to do, and that she may not be raw in her entertainment.
Bold, take you the mark of her, the color of her hair, complexion, height, her age, with the warrant of her virginity, and cry, he that will give the most shall have her first. Such a maidenhead were not cheap thing if men were as they have been. Get this done as I command you.
Performance shall follow.
Marie.
Oh, Marina, is it me, yeah?
Mhm.
Oh, I like that Leonian. Leonian was so slow. He should have struck, not spoke. Oh, that these pirates, not enough barbos, and not all board, thrown me to seek my mother. Why lament you, pretty one? Marina, that I'm pretty. That I'm pretty. Come, the gods have done their part in you. I should change the voices.
I'll take the bod for now.
Yeah.
Because it's back
Yeah.
and forth.
Read the bod.
Or let Keith take the bod. Keith, do it.
Yeah.
What?
Take the bod since you're not talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Nothing else to do.
Come, let the gods have their part in you.
I accuse them not.
You are light in my hands where you are like to live.
The more my fault to escape his hands where I was like to die.
I and you shall live in pleasure.
No,
Yes, indeed, you shall you. The taste gentlemen of all fashions, you shall fare well. You shall have the difference of all complexions. What? Do you stop your ears?
are you a woman?
What would you have me be, and I be not a woman?
An honest woman and not honest woman.
Marry, with these goslings, I think I shall have something to do with you. Come, you're a young foolish sapling, and you must be bowed as I would have you.
The God defend me.
If it please the gods defend you by men, then men must comfort you. Men must feed you. Men stir you up. Bolts returned. Now, sir, hast thou carried her through the market?
I have cried her almost to the number of her hairs. I have drawn her picture with my voice.
Body,
Yeah, sure.
body.
And then I prithee tell me, how dost thou find the inclination of the people, especially the younger sort?
Faith, they listened to me as they would have hearkened to their father's testament. There was a Spaniard's mouth watered, and he went to bed to her very description.
We shall have him here tomorrow with his best ruff on.
Tonight. But, mistress, do you know the French king knight? The cowards the harm?
Hands.
Who, Monsieur?
Bow-legged, in other words.
Who, Monsieur Valeres?
Aye, he offered to cut a caper at the proclamation, but he made a groan at it, and swore he would see her tomorrow.
Well, as for him, he brought his disease hither, and he doth but repair it. I know he will come in our shadow to scatter his crowns of the sun.
Well, if he had a very nation of traveler, we should lodge them with this sign.
Pray you, come hither a while. You must have fortunes coming upon you. Mark me, you must seem to do that fearfully which you commit willingly. Despise profit where you have most gain. To weep that you live as ye do makes pity in your lovers. Seldom but that pity begets you a good opinion, and that opinion a mere profit.
I understand you not.
Oh, take her home, mistress, take her home. These blushes of hers must be quenched with some present practice.
Squeaky.
Open
The door closes. Thou sayest true, in faith, so they must, for your bride goes that with shame, which is her way to go with Lauren.
Faith! Some do and some do not. But mistress, if I have bargained for the joint,
Thou mayest cut a morsel of the spit.
I may so?
Who would deny it? Come, young one, I like the manner of your garments well.
I, by my faith, they shall not be changed yet.
Bold, spend thou that in the town. Report what a sojourner we have. You'll lose nothing by custom. When nature framed this piece, she meant thee a good turn. Therefore, say what a paragon she is, and thou hast the harvest out of thine own report.
I warrant you, mistress, thunder shall not so awake the beds of yields as my giving out her beauty stirs up the rudely inclined. I will bring home some tonight.
Come your ways, follow me.
If fires be hot, nights sharp, or waters deep, unite, I still my virgin neck will keep. Diana, aid my purpose.
What have we to do with Diana? Pray you, will you go with us? Act 4, Scene 3, Tharsus.
This is Dionysa and Cleon. I know it has another subplot to it, but we don't need to do that tonight.
Okay.
Let's go back scene 4. And that starts with Gower, and we will go to
What
scene
page
5.
What page?
116?
119.
Oh, not 119?
Yeah.
Act 4, Scene 5, Mytilene, a
It's one of
street
the
before the broth.
shortest scenes ever.
It's almost like a continuation of our last.
Okay, I could be this first gentleman. Did you ever hear the like? Did you ever hear the like?
No, nor ever shall do in such a place as this. And she being once gone.
But you have divinity preached there. Did you ever dream of such a thing?
No. Come, I come for no more body business and houses. And shall's go home and the vessels sing.
I'll do anything now that is virtuous, but I'm out of the road of running forever.
Act 4, Scene 6, Mytilene, a room in the brothel, enter Pander, Bawd, and Bull.
Same place.
So who's who?
Okay. Well, I had rather twice the worth of her that she had ne'er come here.
Fie upon her. She's able to freeze the god.
Oh, sorry.
Pericles and Udo a whole generation. We must either get her ravished or be rid of her. When she should do for clients her fitment and do me the kindness of our profession. She has me, her quirks, her reason, her master reason, her prayers, her needs, that she would make it a puritan of the devil, if she should cheapen a case of her.
Faith, I must ravish her, or she will disparage us all, our cavalier, and make our swearers priests.
Now for the pox upon her green sickness for me.
Faith, there is no way to be rid of but by the way to the pox. Here comes the Lord, Lucy Matches disgust.
We should have both Lord and Lorn, if the peevish baggage would but give way to customers.
Now, how a dozen virginities?
Now, the gods to bless you, honor.
I am glad to see your honor in good health.
You may so, 'tis the better for you that your resorters stand upon sound legs. How now, wholesome iniquity? Have you that a man may withal and defy the surgeon?
We have here one, sir, if she would, but there's never come here like a Mytilene.
If she do the deeds of darkness, thou wouldst say?
You honors knows what is to say well enough.
Well, call forth, call forth.
For flesh and blood, sir, white and red, you shall see a rose, and she were a rose indeed, if she had but...
What, prithee?
Oh, sir, I can be modest.
That dignifies the renown of a bard no less than it gives a good report to a punk to be chaste.
Here comes the witch, grows to the stalk, never plucked yet, I can assure you. She's not a fair creature.
Faith, she would serve after a long voyage at sea. Well, here's for you. Leave us.
I beseech you, honor, give me leave a word, and I will have done presently.
I beseech you, do.
First, I would have you know, this is an honorable man. I desire to find him so that I might worthily, not him. Oh, okay. Can somebody, because, oh yeah, because I've been there. Marina, about, can you read it? Marina.
Next, he's the governor of this country and a man whom I am bound to.
If he govern the country, you are bound to him in need. But how honorable he is that I know not.
Pray you, without any more virginal fetching, will you use him kindly? He will line your apron with gold.
What he will do graciously, I will thankfully receive.
Are you done?
My lord, she's not paced yet. You must take some pains to work her in your manage. Come, we will leave his honor and her together. Go thy ways.
Now, pretty one, how long have you been at this trade?
What trade, sir?
Why, I can't name it, but I shall offend.
I can't be offended with my trade. Please you to name it.
How long have you been at this profession?
Since I can remember.
Did you go to it so young? Were you a gamester at 5 or at 7?
Early too, sir. I know I'll be one.
Why, the house you dwell in proclaims you to be a creature of sail.
Do you know this house to be a place of such a resort? I will come into. I hear say you are of honorable parts and are governor of this place.
Why, hath your principal made known unto you who I am?
Who is my principal?
Why, your herb woman. She says support seeds and roots of shame and iniquity. Oh, you have heard something of my power, and so stand aloof for more serious wooing. But I protest to thee, pretty one, my authority shall not see thee, or else look friendly upon thee. Come, bring me to some private place. Come.
If you were born to honor, show it now. If you put upon you, make the judgment good, that taught you worthy of it.
How's this? Some more. Be sage.
For me, that am I made, told my aunt the gentle fortune, have placed me in the sea, where since I came, diseases have been so dearer than physic, that the gods would set me free from the unhallowed place, though they did change me to the minced bird that flies in purer air.
The word is sty. It's like a pig sty.
I did not think thou couldst have spoke so well. Ne'er dreamt thou couldst. Had I brought hither a corrupted mind, thy speech had altered it. Hold, here's gold for thee. Preserve her in that clear way thou goest, and the gods strengthen thee.
Oh, the good gods preserves you.
For me, you thoughten that I came with no ill intent. For to me the very doors and windows savour vilely. Fare thee well, thou art a piece of virtue, and I doubt not that thy training hath been noble. Hold, here's more gold for thee. A curse upon him, die he like a thief that robs thee of thy goodness. If thou dost hear from me, it shall be for thy good.
I beseech your honor. Huh?
Did you get that? He came here to take.
Your honor, one piece for me.
Avaunt, thou damned doorkeeper, your house, but for this virgin that doth profit, would sink and overwhelm you. Away!
How's this? We must take another course with you if your peevish chastity, which is not worth a breakfast in the cheapest country under the
Oh,
cold,
God.
shall undo a whole household. Let me be gilded
Gilded.
like a spaniel. Come your ways.
Whither would you have me?
I must have your maiden head taken off, or the common hanging man shall execute it. Come your ways. We'll have no more gentlemen driven away. Come your ways, I say.
Body? Were you the body? Were you the bod?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I lost my place, so go ahead.
What?
Were you the bod? B-A-W.
I was 3 scenes, 10 scenes ago. How now? What's the matter?
Worse and worse, mistress. She has here spoken holy words to the Lord. Lysimachus.
Oh, abominable.
She makes our profession, as it were, to stink for the face of the gods.
Mary, hang her up forever.
The nobleman would have dealt with her like a nobleman. Now she sent him away as cold as a snowball, saying his prayers too.
Oh, take her away. Use her at thy pleasure. Crack the glass of her virginity and make the rest malleable.
And if she were a thornier piece of ground than she is, she shall be plowed.
Hark, hark, you gods!
She conjures. Away with her. Would she had never come within my doors. Mary, hang you. She's born unto us. Will you not go to the way of womankind? Mary, come up, my dish of chastity with rosemary and bays.
Come, mistress.
Shakespeare knows how to write these songs. I just love it.
Come, mistress. Come your ways with me.
Whither will thou have me?
To take from you the jewel you hold so dear.
Hear the audience laughing.
Pretty, tell me one thing first.
Come now, your one thing.
What canst thou wish the thine enemy to be?
Why, I could wish him to be my master, or rather my mistress.
Neither of these are so bad as thou art, since they do better thee in their command. Thou holds a place for which the fiends of hell would not be reputation change. Thou art the demand doorkeeper to every goinstrel that comes inquiring for this thief, to the holeric feasting of every ragu. How you say it?
Ear is liable.
Ear is liable. The food is such as a hat being belched on by infected lungs.
What would you have me do? Go to the wars with you, where a man may serve 7 years for the loss of a leg and have not money enough in the end to buy him a wooden one?
Do anything but this thou dost. Empty all the receptacles or common shores of filth served by indenture to the common hangman. Any of these ways are yet better than this. For what thou professest of baboon could he speak, would own a name too dear, that the gods would safely deliver me from this place. Here's gold for thee. If that thy master would gain by me, proclaim that I can sing, wave, sew, and dance with other virtues, which I will keep from boss. I will undertake all these to teach. I doubt not, but this populous city will yield many scholars.
But can you teach all this you speak of?
Prove that I can't. Take me home again and prostitute me to the basest groom that doth frequent your house.
Well, I will see what I can do for thee. If I can place thee, I will.
But amongst honest women,
faith, my acquaintance, lies little amongst them. But since my master and mistress hath bought you, there is no going but by their consent. Therefore, I will make them acquainted with your purpose, and I doubt not, but I shall find them tractable enough. Come, I will do for thee what I can. Come your ways.